What's up, guys? Thought I would run through some of these 118 RC cars that I've been modifying to hobby grade electronics. Just because I wanted to do some police chases. I did the police cars first. I have two of the Lambos done, and I have a Corvette that's not actually on the table that's done. It has the full lights and sounds. But I definitely knew I wanted to do police chases, so I started off with those, and now I've started doing these other cars. These three are complete. This one just needs the steering servo installed. So what we have here is Road Rippers Daytona, Mitsubishi Lancer by Fastlane, a 918 Spyder by Radio Shack, Nikko Supra, and Jada police cars, Murcielagos. We got the Camaro and also a Ford Mustang. You know, these all vary, and I always say everybody is different. It's just an RC joke nowadays. But let me show you what I did on the Spyder, since this one is actually ready to go, and I can open it up. I'll show you a few of the others too, and just to show you how I'm setting up the servo. And a lot of these cars is becoming more and more the same. I just cut a hole in the original crossbar there for the steering and use the MG90S. So on this car I also carved out a lot of the wheel wells, and I did that with quite a few of the cars so that they have the ability to turn really good, especially the police cars. The police cars are ridiculously fun to drive because they have so much turning radius. Like, you can do donuts on carpet, no problem. All these cars really, but specifically the police car so far. This one I just carved out just to be able to, you know, whip it around and do donuts and drift on it and test it in the kitchen. But I really don't have the time to drive these, so I just build is what I tell myself, and hopefully one day I get some more controllers and get people over here to help me get into some police chases. These ones are really cool because I keep the original remote to sound off the 12 different sirens and noises, and use the hobby grade remote still, so I can still use the original sounds on a few of the cars. The Corvette's like that. This one's going to be like that, and I think that's it so far. So anyways, yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed my series. I'll get that together and get a little chase going on. Here, did I ever spin the wheels in this one? You know, it just got really nice control. Ooh, you can see it's got a limited slip on this car. It's one of the few that actually does. And on this one, it's actually kind of cool. And another cool thing about the flysky is that you can control multiple cars with one remote. Where did I put that? There it is. Where did I put the switch? And so now I think it'll control both. Yep. Interesting, huh? Alright, so lastly, I'll just show you a few more of the chassis and how I set up the steering servo. It's just like a common thing now. It fits either one way or another on these 118 scale cars. That's a Road Rippers Daytona. Pretty cool car. Also known as a Charger, the Murcielago. This one's facing upward because of the little crossbar that it had on the steering there. So it's kind of like a how to modify your RC cars to be badass. And here you can see I'm working on the Nikko Supra. I started off by lowering the car. Same with the Mitsubishi Lancer, it was not that low. So anyways, alright, that's enough for your guys' time. S30 uploads, we love you here. See ya.